Hey everyone, Lano here, back with some more Warhammer 40k stories. I have just gotten back home from a weekend playing Warhammer 40k with 3 of my friends, Jansuhai, Nisor and Gorilla. We had a really fun time playing a campaign of Crusade in a more story and narrative driven rather than point based and stuff like that. So we actually had games where no one won or both won, so to speak, by achieving the narrative goal we have set for each faction. I was playing Orcs this time as the clan Gold Diggers, Jansai was playing Emperor's Children, Gorilla was playing Dark Angels, and Nisa was playing Thousand Suns. And it was just a really fun time. And one of the things I wanted to talk about here is the little interaction and the little silly thing I found when I was leveling up my units. As you level up your units by killing and achieving agendas and stuff like that, you will eventually upgrade your unit. They will reach a new rank from battle ready to blooded and whatnot. And when they do, you can give them battle traits. And we were using, among things, the Armageddon booklet and using the traits from there to the different units. So you can pick, depending on, like, if it's a characters, obviously you can only use someone with a character keyword for that traits. And I was seeing Psyker, like, oh, there is a Psyker trait list here, and I was going through it, and then there is one that is Infiltration. It gives the unit, the model and the unit, Infiltration. And that is obviously a very good ability in general, to just put out a unit in the middle of nowhere to screen out your opponent, etc. And when I saw that, I was like, wait a moment, I have a Psyker on my team that just leveled up. And that unit was no other than this, a kill rig. And I just found that hilarious, because it do have the keyword Psyker. So by all intent and purpose, I could give him Infiltration. So I did, just for the loads of it. Would it be good? Probably not, because it's a big clunky unit that won't be able to move around very much when deployed, or in general, you know, easy to see and easy to take down in that sense. But I just went with it because it was funny. So this kill rig had this Infiltration ability thanks to this battle trait, and also it's a transport, so it do carry 10 beast snugger boys and a pain boss with him. And from what we could find, that is allowed, because we couldn't see any particular ruling about this. So we were like, okay, we accept the rules, that this is okay, that you can infiltrate with this transport with units inside and place it on the board. So I only got to play one game with this ability. It was the last battle we played, well, I played at least, this weekend, where we had a massive battle of 4v4, like, well, we were 4 people, everyone against each other, you know. It was a big glorious battle, and I used this to infiltrate my killer rig with Beast Naga Boys inside of it, inside a big ruin. It was literally locked in there. You couldn't move out of this ruin, but I didn't care. It was fun. It was an hilarious thing to do and felt so insanely orcish. I just love it. And seeing how that thing just got in there, and then, well, it got destroyed on the same turn because, you know, they were kind of focus targeted and whatnot, but it was still very fun thing and a very fun idea. If you're playing Crusade and you have a kill rig, you can give it Psyker traits if your group is and friends are okay with that. But there is no rules, at least what we have seen so far, that says on the contrary. And I think that is amazing, and that was honestly makes Crusade for me and many others just so fucking fun, because you can make your units so different, so unique, and give them really like personalities and identities for your entire army and stuff like that, like I have done with my Gold Diggers, because they have really grown on me, because the different characters and like the flash kits I have, it's led by Big Mech, and it is insanity. I love that. It is it is really fun. So I just want to tell about that kill rig and the psyker ability it got with Infiltration, which is actually freaking hilarious, because you can, I mean, in a sense, you literally can get a somewhat of a tank infiltrating with a squad of these Snaga boys inside of it. So you can get a lot of units in middle of the battlefield, which is hilarious. I just love that. And also then I wanted to talk a little bit about a battle I had with Gorillan, his Dark Angels, First Ancient Order I think they were called, and it was the longest fucking battle. It went over 8 hours to play through, because we got this anomaly that every single turn, as a unit died, as long as it wasn't a character this didn't apply to, but any other unit it did, you rolled a dice, and if it was higher than the battle round, so if it's a battle round 1, 2 and up, battle round 2, 3 and up, if you roll that unit that had died would be put in strategic reserve, so it could come in the next round. And this meant that units that died many times came back. It was called the Eternal Nightmare, and I could understand why it was called that, because it was literally a unit got wiped out, they are in strategic reserve and come back next round again. It was such a slaughterhouse. My Squighawk boys I have, a big unit led by a beast boss on a Squigosaur, 8-man squad, so to say. They racked up so much experience from this battle. They killed so many units, and I had an agenda where two agendas, one was for killing monsters and vehicles, and one was for killing characters, and they killed a lot of both. So they racked up so much, especially since they killed a Storm Speeder twice. The same Storm Speeder, I tell you. It literally was killed by them. My Gorillan, he rolled, so he come back next turn, so he popped in, and they managed to actually chase him down and kill him again. So that poor Storm Speeder was kind of, I guess, mentally fucked off with that one. That was an amazing fight. Holy crap. And then, of course, he managed actually to achieve his narrative goal by interrupting my orc's parade. Because my goal was to carry a broken Land Raider over from my side to his side, which didn't work because demons appeared and it was very chaotic. It was a very fun game. Very long, but very fun. So there are some things that happened this weekend. It was really fun. I hope to play more with them very soon. And yeah, we'll tell more stories here and talk more Warhammer 40k and stuff here, of course, because I just love the hobby. And yeah, see you all next time.